Hey everyone, it's Dr. Z here from the Creative Approach Development Center. If you are new to our channel, welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back. On this channel, we talk about all things disability, neurodiversity, and those strategies that support individuals and their families. And today, I want to talk about one of the most important things to understand when you are supporting a person with an intellectual and developmental disability, or honestly, anybody, and that is that behavior is communication. So let's start with the big idea, right? Behavior does not just happen for no reason. It's not random. Every behavior is actually sending a specific message. Think about it. When a baby cries, they're doing that because they can't say, I'm hungry or I need a new diaper. Their crying is communication. This same principle applies across the lifespan. For many people with IDD, autism, or limited verbal communication, behavior might actually be their clearest way of saying something important like, I'm overwhelmed, I need help, or I don't like this. So instead of only asking, how do I stop this behavior? We need to actually flip the question and ask, what is this behavior telling me? Okay, so here's an example. Let's say a child, like 7 or 8 years old, throws a toy across the room. Instead of thinking, "Ugh, they're acting like a brat, they're behaving bad," consider that maybe the toy was too difficult to understand, or that they were frustrated for some reason and didn't know how to express that or ask for help. Another example would be an adult that refuses to join an activity. Instead of saying, oh my God, they're just being stubborn or difficult, consider that maybe the activity level is overwhelming. Maybe they're tired. Maybe they don't feel well. And maybe no one asked what they wanted to do. So when we reframe behavior and look at it as communication, we move away from blaming and start looking at the actual unmet needs, environmental triggers, and we also look for those opportunities to teach new skills. Here's another key. Sometimes what looks like a problem behavior is really the only available option someone has. So if a person doesn't have reliable speech, or they do not have the tools like a AAC device or visuals, they might use something like yelling, running away, or even getting aggressive to get their point across. It doesn't make the need behind the behavior any less valid. It just means they need support in finding a safer and more effective way to communicate that need or want. So, what can we do? Well, number one, observe. Pay attention to what happens right before and after the behavior, the antecedent, and then the consequence. That's usually the key to the message. The second step would be validate. Even if this behavior feels challenging, acknowledge the feeling behind it. So you can say things like, I hear you, or I see this is hard for you. The next step would be to provide tools for communicating. This could be picture cards, sign language, AAC devices, or even teaching some simple scripts that can be used. And then the fourth step to this would be to stay consistent. Predictability helps to reduce anxiety and makes communication safer and easier. So remember, behavior is communication. When we learn to listen differently, we create more opportunities for connection, dignity, and support. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who needs this message, and subscribe for more tips on neurodiversity and inclusive practices. Also, don't forget to check out our website, creativeapproachonline.com, for free downloads to complement all of our videos. Thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Z, and I'll see you next time.